everybody, thank you for tuning into the Real Thoughts of Slim with your boy Slim. You already know. Today's segment is gonna be called Breakthrough. I call this Breakthrough only because these next few weeks I will be doing independent shows. There will not be any special guests until March 19th. And it's called Breakthrough because I will be showing y'all me finding basically who I am, how I found who I am, different things about who I am. Somebody asked me the other day, how can you tell other people to stop living in a lie if you're living in one as well? I'm doing it for my vehicle today just because, it's comfortable in here and I'm chilling. I always talk about people's ways of thinking, and I tell y'all everybody thinks differently. Nobody has really the same mindset. Everybody mindset, we could all be looking at the same picture and still looking at it in a million different ways. Me and my aunt had a conversation like a week or so ago about how kids can be raised in the same house and it can be multiple children, but as y'all get older, everybody has a different vision on how y'all was raised. Some people feel as though they live a luxurious, fancy lifestyle. Other ones feel as though they live the bummy lifestyle. Then you got the one that feel as though that their parents didn't do shit for them. And then you got the ones that feel as though my parents gave me everything in the world. But we were all in the same household. So, everybody got their own different concept of how that goes. I did a lot of writing the other night. A lot of different scenarios on things. But today's show, I'm going to start off with myself. With myself. I've always had people, I always looked at other people. Me and my aunt had a conversation about this as well. Like how people look at us. And we always look at other people like they're different. Like they're the ones that's different. And I noticed in life that they're not the ones that's different. I'm the one that's different. It's me. I kind of figured that not everybody can understand or grasp the concept of things that I've came up with or things that we have talked about or can't even get an understanding of the conversation of where it's even going with me. And it's only a select few that actually understand where I be going with the concept and stuff like that as well. I always thought other people were thinking the way that I think, but then I noticed that I'm the one that thinks differently. I'm the one that thinks outside of the box. I am the one that stands out in the crowd. I am the one that I'm the one that's different. I am a Taurus. Everybody knows we get along with all signs. I'm very cool to be around. We do have very, short tempers sometimes. Kind of depends on the type of person you're dealing with. Stupidity mainly. It's just mainly stupidity and disrespect, and that's pretty much with anybody. I get along mainly with Aries and Geminis and Pisces. Seem to be my favorite, but we do get along with everybody, but those three seem to be my favorite. I do have a natural attitude that I can overpower. I'm still working. That's why this is called Breakthrough. Let's put it like that. I'm still working. Nobody's perfect. I know for a fact that I'm not perfect. It just takes, I feel as though it takes a very smart person or a very understanding person to understand where I be coming from half the time. And I don't feel as though that a lot of people can just grasp the concept of what I be talking about or what I'm saying or understand my point of view when a lot of things go on. And I always thought it was weird, and I was like, y'all are weird, they're different, this, that, and other. But then I noticed that some people only see one side of everything. They can only see that one vision of everything. Then you have certain people that can see each different angle of this one picture. You can see, you got that one person that can see this one picture in a million different ways and make it into whatever they decide they want to make it at that time. But then again, you got some that just, that picture is that picture and that's what it is. It's nothing else, it's this. So, then that's when I found out, a couple years ago, I had a lot of friends that would look at me and my mindset and just be like, you can't do that. And why can't I? That's always my question. And why can't I do it? Because this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. Cool. That's fine. But the way I feel is if that person could do it, and that person could do it, and that person could do it, I can do it just as well as them. Probably better. Not trying to be cocky or anything like that, but that's my positive attitude. I'm sorry. Not sorry. everybody's just not as motivated or not as, and see, it's kind of good, and this is the way the world is set up. You have to understand that as well. Everybody's not on the same, like, I know that I'm different because I come from Little Old Delaware. Everybody knows in Little Old Delaware, everybody's goal point is to get a Section 8 apartment, get a little crib, get a car, swear they bossed up, get some food stamps, and have kids and settle down. I'm sorry. That was not my mindset, and that was not in the memo. Not with this memo. Not the one that came with this. Not the written instructions with this one. I don't have any written instructions, and that's where it comes from. I can have my mindset on whatever I decide to have my mindset on at the time. So therefore, that's why I can say that I will be a very, very, very successful businessman. I am trying to work on my own show. A lot of you don't know that it's actually coming out. It's a clothing line, Real Boss Clothing, dropping on April 24th, on my 21st birthday. I'm kind of hype about it. I had a lot of supporters from the beginning of this. Like, so many people supported me, and they was all down, and this, that, and the other. But then when it came time to actually getting stuff done, or like certain ones that were supposed to be supporting me doing certain things, has pretty much let me down. And this is where I know that I'm different. Because anybody else would have said, F it, gave up on it, oh, I can't do this anymore, or these people were supposed to do this, and they're not doing that. See, and that's where I become different. Because instead of me saying, oh no, I can't do this, or oh no, I gotta stop doing this, I just found a different solution to get it all done. And it's still gonna get done the way that I visioned it to get done. And that's the good part about me. And that's why I love me. You have to learn to love the skin that you're in before you can do anything else in life, or try to love someone else. And that's what people fail to realize. Is so much that you can accomplish in life by yourself. And I'm not saying be selfish, and I'm not saying that you have to do everything by yourself, but at the same time, I can't speak for everybody, because I'm the one that's different. I'm the one that I feel as though that I work better by myself than with other people. Now, I do like having other people's opinions and constructive criticism and other people's ideas and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love when somebody hits me up and give me constructive criticism on something that I've done, because then I'm like, okay, well, shoot. Let me try to, fix that there, and let's see how everybody else reacts to it. Because I don't have the same vision that everybody else is looking at. Like, even with clothing, like, I may think something is hot, and everybody's looking at me like, why? I thought it was hot. I'm sorry. I'm not following the trend. I don't ever follow the trend. I can't keep up with the trend. I am the trend. How about that? I'm going to have my own trend. I am the trend. So this is where you have to learn to either be different, or accept the fact that you're different, or accept the fact that you fall in the same category as everybody else. And you can't be mad about who you are. You have to accept who you are and love yourself and embrace yourself even more. Like, people be like, you're never going to make it. That's never going to be successful. And what businesses have you had? How old are you? 30, 40? What businesses have you had? What businesses have you tried? Which ones have you accomplished? Where are you at in life? Okay. And I should listen to you? Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Just doesn't. I'm sorry. I come from business parents. Maybe that's where it comes from. Maybe that's where it started off from. All the way up until I say I was about 12. Maybe a little bit after that. It was a little bit after that, because 12 was when my mom got married, and she had a daycare and stuff at the time. My mom ended up not having her daycare anymore. I think she shut down her daycare. Her husband, they had foster care. They still have foster care. And my mom ended up going into the nursing field, which I thought was pretty cool. My dad, he's always had his own businesses, and that's why I've never felt comfortable working under people. Don't get me wrong, I had pretty good jobs, and I enjoyed my jobs while they lasted. But if I had to, all over again, just to get done what I need to get done, I would work a little 9-to-5 job just to get a little check to get done what I need to get done. But I don't ever stay there alone, because all I'm there for is getting a few little checks to pay for what I need to pay off for, like, as far as, like, getting my other businesses started and stuff like that. Other than that, because I try to keep every